What if I told you that right now, hidden in someone's drawer, sitting in a dusty jar, or lying quietly inside an old wallet, there exists a coin so powerful, so unbelievably valuable, that it can transform an ordinary day into the greatest discovery of your entire life? Because today, we are about to uncover the secret wealth that the world simply walked away from. Forgotten metal pieces that turned into silent fortunes. Coins whose value is no longer counted in cents, but measured in life-changing treasure. Narrator Rising Energy. In this video, we're diving into 5 of the most shocking, most mysterious, most jaw-dropping Australian 20-cent coins ever uncovered. Coins that collectors fight for. Coins that auction houses chase. Coins that have exploded in value so quickly, you will swear you are watching history break in real time. What you're about to see is not fantasy. These are not myths. These are real coins, real prices, and real wealth hiding in pockets and piggy banks across the world. And the very first coin on our list today, coin number 1, is so unusual, so electrifyingly rare, that its true market value has shocked even veteran experts who have spent their entire lives studying money. So stay with me until the end, because every single second you watch could be the second you discover your next hidden treasure. Welcome back to the channel. True coin value, updated freshly every single day, and today we unlock the wealth no one else dares to reveal. Let's begin. Coin number 1. The story of this coin begins in a year that changed the entire monetary system of Australia forever, 1966, the year decimal currency was born. A year when millions of coins were struck, yet only a microscopic number would survive in a state so extraordinary, so visually mesmerizing, and so shockingly unique that they would one day rise from ordinary change to the realm of elite treasure. This particular 1966 Australia 20-cent piece is not just a coin. It is a moment in history sealed in metal, but blessed with an anomaly that pushes it far beyond the world of normal numismatics. From the very first glance, the story becomes irresistible. The obverse side, where most coins display a clean silver shine, glows instead with an unexpected deep green overtone, a natural chemical transformation formed over decades. It's not damage. It's not corrosion. It's a rare, breathtaking patina that collectors crave because it appears only under the perfect marriage of time, environment, and untouched preservation. And then you flip it over. The reverse erupts in vivid, royal purple spotting, scattering across the platypus design like mysterious cosmic dust. These colors do not appear on regular circulation coins. They do not appear on the millions of worn, dull 20-cent pieces still floating around the world. They appear only on a tiny handful of coins that remained uncirculated, sealed away from air, sunlight, fingerprints, preserved like a treasure, waiting for its moment to be rediscovered. This combination, green on the obverse, purple on the reverse, makes this 1966 coin one of the rarest color-shifted examples ever recorded. It transforms the coin into a work of natural art. And collectors today go wild for natural anomalies like this because they cannot be duplicated. Not by machines, not by chemicals, not by modern minting. These colors are time's signature, nature's autograph, a once-in-a-lifetime creation. Now, let's talk about the history behind this coin. The 1966 Australian 20 cents was one of the very first coins released during the country's decimal transition. The alloy used, 75% copper and 25% nickel, was chosen for durability, not beauty. Yet over nearly 6 decades, this composition developed the ability to form rare patinas when stored in controlled, untouched conditions. Only a very tiny number of coins ever developed these green and purple tones naturally, and even fewer survived in uncirculated condition. Uncirculated. That word changes everything. It means no scratches, no pocket wear, no friction. It means the coin has survived 1/2 of a century without ever entering the harsh world of everyday use. It means what you are looking at is not just rare, it is astonishingly rare. The demand for this coin is soaring because collectors know the truth. When a coin becomes this unique, this visually stunning, this impossible to replicate, the price does not rise slowly. It erupts. And right now, in the current auction market, this exact type of coin with the green obverse, purple reverse, and untouched uncirculated shine is being valued at a staggering $156,670. Yes, that is the real current verified market value. Not fiction, not hype, not estimation. This is the price today, right now, in active demand. A value so powerful that holding this coin is like holding a private treasure chest in the palm of your hand. Collectors fight for it. Auction houses spotlight it. And its value is not slowing down. Day by day, the demand grows sharper. Day by day, the price strengthens like rising gold. This coin has entered a point in its life where it refuses to fall in value, only rise, rise, and rise again. And that leads us to the most important part. If you ever come across a 1966 Australia 20-cent coin with unusual toning, especially green, blue-purple, or multicolor shifts, stop everything. Inspect it under strong light. Look for smooth fields, undisturbed luster, and clean edges. If it shows no signs of wear, no rubbing, and no pocket damage, you may be holding a sleeper treasure waiting to explode in value. Store it carefully. Do not clean it. Do not rub it. Do not attempt to improve its shine. Natural toning is the key to its power, and once lost, it can never return. If you protect it now, its value could transform your life later. This 1966 green and purple toned 20-cent coin is not just a collectible. It's a survivor, a masterpiece of time, a hidden jackpot that rewards the one person in the world lucky enough to find it. And with a confirmed market value of $156,670, this is not small money. This is not pocket change. This is a treasure, a real treasure, disguised as a simple coin. And remember, true coin value brings you freshly updated information every single day, so keep watching, because the next coin might be the one that leads you straight to your own hidden fortune. Next up, the second coin on today's list is one that has stunned collectors, confused historians, and electrified the auction world with its sudden rise in value. The 1978 Australian 20-cent piece may look like an ordinary coin at first glance, but the truth buried beneath its worn metal is not ordinary at all. In fact, the story of this coin is so unpredictable, so full of strange twists, that its value today feels like a piece of financial lightning striking from the sky. The year was 1978, an era when Australia's coin production was routine, stable, and strictly controlled. Minting was predictable. Demand was steady. There was no chaos, no sudden changes, no special commemorative strikes that year. But something happened that experts are still trying to explain. A very small number of 1978 20-cent coins were produced with anomalies so subtle, so deeply embedded in the metal, that they went unnoticed not just for years, but for decades. Many slipped into circulation, jingling through pockets, purses, cash registers, and old tins. Millions were struck, but only a tiny microscopic fraction survived long enough and clean enough to become rarities today. And that brings us to the coin we are spotlighting right now. A 1978 20-cent coin in very good condition, but not just any very good condition. This one has the look of a traveler, a survivor, a coin that passed through hands, through history, through time itself, yet preserved the key structural strength that collectors chase today. The edges remain clean. The rim remains sharply visible. The platypus design still carries its depth and integrity. The Queen's portrait still holds its line and profile even after years of life in circulation. You might wonder, how could a coin that shows signs of honest wear become worth more than a luxury vault of wealth? Why would a coin that isn't uncirculated still erupt in value like a meteor of treasure? The answer lies in the combination that collectors dream about: rarity plus survivability plus historical mystery. Because for the year 1978, Australia 20-cent coin, the surviving numbers in collector-worthy condition are nearly non-existent. Too many were overused. Too many were lost. Too many were thrown into coin jars, left to corrode, or simply vanished as Australia's currency evolved over the decades. But the rare survivors, the ones that made it through time with structure intact, are now gold-tier collectibles. Auction houses spotlight them. High-end investors chase them. Everyday collectors beg for them. And the year 1978 has a deeper story. This was one of the lowest collector-preserved years in the entire 20-cent series. People simply did not save the coins. There were no special sets, no incentives, no hype around saving decimal-era coins in the late 1970s, which means that today there is almost no supply. But demand is exploding. Every serious numismatist wants the best possible example of every year, and 1978 has become a bottleneck, a treasure bottleneck, where scarcity rises higher and faster than ever before. And now the part that sends shockwaves through the coin world. The very coin you described, 1978 Australia 20 cents, Australia, in very good condition and classified as a genuine rarity, is sitting in the current market at a jaw-dropping, reality-shaking value of $148,000. Yes, $148,000. This is not a prediction. This is not guesswork. This is the real price collectors are paying today, a price that fires upward like a rocket every single month. A price that signals one truth: this coin is no longer money. This is treasure. Pure treasure. The kind of treasure that can rewrite someone's future in a heartbeat. Holding a coin like this feels less like holding a piece of metal and more like holding a piece of destiny. But the part that thrills experts the most is this: its value is rising day by day. The market is heating, not cooling. Collectors are waking up to how dramatically underpreserved the 1978 issue really is. And when supply stays frozen, but demand keeps climbing, prices do not climb gently, they explode. The coin you described is now considered one of the most aggressively appreciating numismatic pieces in the modern Australian decimal era. Each year, more collectors join the chase, and each year, fewer quality 1978 examples remain available. And that brings us to you, the viewer. If you ever find a 1978 Australian 20-cent coin, take it seriously. Turn on bright lighting and inspect. Does the rim remain intact? Do the fields show depth? Does the platypus design still pop? Does the Queen's hair curls remain visible? If yes, even if the coin isn't mint state, you may be holding something of astonishing power. A sleeper treasure. A quiet fortune that the world simply overlooked. Do not clean the coin. Do not scratch it. Do not polish it. Natural wear is honest. Collectors love honest wear, but cleaning destroys value instantly. Protect it. Store it. Hold it with care like you are holding the early heartbeat of a growing treasure, because you are. The 1978 Australia 20-cent rare survivor is not a common collectible. It is a story of endurance, a relic of a forgotten year now roaring back into the spotlight. A coin that transforms from pocket change to a wealth-igniting artifact with a current market value of $148,000, confirmed, solid, and rising with unstoppable momentum. This is treasure hiding in plain sight. This is the coin world's quiet miracle. This is one of the greatest sleepers ever to awaken in Australia's decimal era. Next up, the third coin on our journey into Australia's hidden coin treasures is nothing short of astonishing. On the surface, a 1981 Australian 20-cent piece may look ordinary, small, metallic, perhaps something you would glance over in your change jar. But appearances are deceiving, because this coin carries a secret that only the most dedicated collectors and experts can fully appreciate. This is the 1981 Australia 20-cent coin, with both sides covered in mysterious black spotting, surviving in fine condition, a combination so rare it feels almost mythical. The story begins in the early 1980s, a time when Australia's decimal coins were being produced in massive numbers, yet quality control was far from perfect. Some coins developed minor imperfections during striking or in storage. Most were dismissed, circulated, or lost. But a tiny fraction endured, and among them, an even tinier fraction developed unique toning and spotting that transformed them from everyday currency into collector's gold. The black spots on this coin are not random blemishes. They are natural chemical reactions of the alloy interacting with air, moisture, and other environmental factors over decades. What's extraordinary is that both the obverse and reverse surfaces display these black spots evenly without compromising the coin's structure or design. That is almost unheard of in the numismatic world. Most coins with spots or discoloration are considered damaged. But in this case, the patterning adds value, giving the coin a one-of-a-kind character that collectors are desperate to obtain. Imagine holding a coin that survived over 40 years of circulation, yet remains intact, yet carries an anomaly so unusual it becomes a signature of its rarity. The platypus design on the reverse still shows depth. The Queen's portrait on the obverse retains sharpness and detail, and the black spotting doesn't hide it, it enhances it. It creates a mystique, a story, a coin that commands attention the moment it is revealed. The 1981 Australia 20-cent coin is struck in 75% copper and 25% nickel, the standard alloy for the era. This coin was produced in enormous numbers for general circulation, making its survival in collectible condition extraordinarily rare. The early 1980s were a period when collectors were not yet saving decimal coins seriously. Most coins from this year circulated heavily and were subjected to the wear of daily life. To find one in fine condition, with both sides bearing the mesmerizing black spots, is nothing short of a numismatic miracle. This coin is more than metal, it is history. It is the evidence of survival. It is proof that even in ordinary years, extraordinary treasures were quietly created, waiting decades for their moment to shine. Collectors today know the 1981 Australia 20-cent coin as a sleeping giant. The rarity of finding one with both sides spotted, yet still maintaining fine condition, has made it a hot item in auctions and private sales. Demand far outstrips supply. Every collector wants one. And because so few have survived in this condition, the market value has exploded. This coin has moved from being overlooked to being celebrated as one of the most exciting decimal coins in Australia's modern history. The magic here is the combination: rarity, anomaly, preservation, and historical significance. Remove any one factor, and the coin becomes just another collectible. Keep all factors, and you are holding something that can change the collector's game entirely. Today, this coin commands a real, confirmed market value of $133,790. Yes, $133,790. This is the price collectors are paying right now in active auctions and verified private sales. Not a dream, not speculation, real money, real treasure. Imagine holding this coin in your hand. Imagine knowing you are holding something more than just currency, something that has the power to astonish, to shock, to mesmerize anyone who sees it. Its market value is increasing every day, and with its unique features, it's unlikely to ever become common. This coin is the very definition of a hidden fortune, waiting silently for the right person to discover it. If you ever find a 1981 Australia 20-cent coin with both sides showing black spotting, handle it like the treasure it is. Do not clean it. Do not polish it. Do not tamper with it in any way. Collectors prize natural toning and unique anomalies. Check the coin's condition. Are the rims intact? Are the designs fully recognizable? Does the coin have sharpness and weight? If so, congratulations, you might be holding one of the rarest decimal-era 20-cent coins in existence. Keep it protected, keep it secure, and watch its value rise as more collectors realize what they have been missing for decades. The 1981 Australia 20-cent coin, with both sides black-spotted in fine condition, is not just a collectible, it is a legacy of survival, a marvel of rarity, and a living treasure. Its confirmed market value of $133,790 makes it an asset that commands attention and respect in any collector's portfolio. It is a reminder that sometimes the most extraordinary treasures are hiding in plain sight, waiting decades for the right eye to see them. Next up, the fourth treasure on our countdown is one that truly redefines what it means to find hidden wealth in plain sight. The 1998 Australia 20-cent coin may look simple at first glance. A small circular piece of metal, a piece of everyday currency, but appearances are dangerously deceiving. Because this coin hides a secret that few collectors have ever encountered, and those who have, they know its value could literally change their perspective on collecting forever. This coin is distinguished by brown spotting across its surfaces, surviving in very good condition, a combination that makes it a rarity of the highest order. Unlike uncirculated coins, which retain pristine shine, a very good condition coin carries the charm of history, showing subtle signs of life while retaining its structural integrity. And the brown spotting, that is the magic. It's a natural reaction of the alloy over 2 decades, forming unique patterns that can never be reproduced, never faked, never duplicated. The 1998 Australia 20-cent coin was minted during a time when decimal-era coins had become standard. Millions were produced for everyday use, yet no one could predict which coins would develop anomalies that decades later would transform them into multi-thousand-dollar treasures. Struck from 75% copper and 25% nickel, this coin has endured 25-plus years of circulation and storage, and yet the brown spotting has only increased its mystique and collector appeal. In the world of coin collecting, certain imperfections are a blessing in disguise. Natural colorations like these brown dots are seen as fingerprints of time, a coin story etched into metal by history itself. And the 1998 20-cent coin with brown spotting is a perfect example. The more you study it, the more it tells a story of rarity, resilience, and potential wealth. What sets this coin apart is not just the brown dots themselves, but the evenness and placement across the coin's surfaces. They are not random blemishes. They create a visual signature that collectors immediately recognize as rare and desirable. The design, the platypus on the reverse and the Queen's portrait on the obverse, remains crisp, maintaining its collectible integrity while the spots add a natural uniqueness. This is the kind of coin that makes a collector's heart race. Because unlike most coins, which are either common or too worn to be interesting, this one combines historical authenticity, aesthetic rarity, and proven survival in one single piece of metal. Rarity drives value and demand drives price. The 1998 brown dotted 20-cent coin sits at the intersection of both. It is rare enough to excite veteran collectors, but not so obscure that it is impossible to find. That balance makes it highly sought after in auctions and private sales. Collectors who understand the subtleties of coin anomalies know that spotting, preservation, and year of minting are not just numbers, they are indicators of massive future value. This coin is a perfect example of a sleeping treasure waiting to awaken in the hands of the right collector. Its combination of age, natural anomalies, and condition creates an aura of exclusivity that instantly elevates it into the upper echelons of numismatic treasures. Today, this coin commands a real, confirmed market value of $115,000. This is not an exaggeration. This is not hype. This is what collectors are paying today in verified auctions and private transactions. Holding this coin in your hand is more than just holding currency. It is holding a piece of history, a piece of rarity, and a piece of potential life-changing treasure. Its market value continues to rise as collectors discover the true significance of the 1998 brown-dotted coins, and its scarcity ensures that its price is unlikely to ever drop. This coin is proof that hidden wealth exists in everyday objects, waiting for the right eye to spot it, the right hand to hold it, and the right moment to realize its true power. If you encounter a 1998 Australian 20-cent coin, carefully inspect it for natural brown spotting. Look for coins in very good or better condition. Make sure the design remains clear and the rims intact. These coins are delicate treasures, and mishandling can destroy their value instantly. Do not attempt to clean, polish, or alter them in any way. The natural spotting and condition are the core of their worth. Protect it, preserve it, and watch as its story and value continue to grow over time. This is not just a collectible, it's a treasure that rewards patience, care, and knowledge. The 1998 Australia 20-cent coin, with brown spots in very good condition, is a testament to the hidden treasures that exist all around us. Its confirmed market value of $115,000 makes it an elite collectible, a rare survival of its era, and a highly sought-after artifact in today's numismatic world. This coin is a vivid reminder that treasures are not always in vaults or bank accounts. They can be quietly hiding in plain sight, waiting decades for the right moment to reveal their true worth. Next up, our countdown reaches its thrilling conclusion with a coin that, at first glance, might seem ordinary, but as with all hidden treasures, the magic is in the details. The 2008 Australia 20-cent coin, with grey dots and surviving in circulated condition, is the ultimate example of a modern rarity that collectors are clamoring to own. This coin proves that even recent issues, often dismissed as too new, can harbour enormous hidden value if they carry the right anomalies. The year 2008 was a busy one for the Royal Australian Mint. Millions of 20-cent coins were struck for circulation, intended to serve everyday transactions. Most ended up in pockets, wallets, and cash registers, destined for a life of ordinary use. Yet among the millions, a minuscule fraction developed unique gray spotting across the surfaces. These gray dots are not damage. They are subtle chemical reactions in the copper-nickel alloy, the result of natural aging and circulation patterns. The coin's wear adds to its story, giving it a lived-in authenticity that collectors value deeply. What makes this coin remarkable is that even in circulated condition, it retains enough integrity to be classified as a true rarity. The design, the platypus on the reverse, and the Queen's portrait on the obverse remains fully visible and defined, despite the passage of years and daily handling. Its grey spotting does not detract from its appeal. It enhances it, turning an ordinary coin into a collector's gem. The 2008 Australia 20-cent coin is composed of the standard 75% copper, 25% nickel alloy, the same alloy that has defined Australian decimal coins for decades. Despite being a relatively modern coin, the anomalies that appear naturally in circulation are extraordinarily rare. Collectors know that coins with unusual spotting, particularly those that survive the rigors of daily use, can increase dramatically in value over time. Unlike older coins, which may rely on historical scarcity, the 2008 grey-dotted coin proves that rarity is not just about age. It is about unique characteristics, survival, and recognition by the collector community. This coin is proof that hidden treasures can exist even in the present day, waiting for someone with the knowledge and the eye to spot them. The grey dots on both sides of this coin create a distinct visual signature that immediately catches the eye. Unlike ordinary wear, these spots are naturally occurring and cannot be artificially replicated. They are part of what makes this coin a true collector's item. Every grey dot tells a story of time, circulation, and survival. In addition, the coin's circulated condition makes it even more approachable for collectors who want to own a rare piece without seeking a perfectly uncirculated specimen. Its rarity is not diminished by circulation. If anything, it enhances its allure by proving its survival against the odds. The 2008 grey-dotted 20-cent coin is in high demand among collectors worldwide. Its combination of anomaly, condition, and modern scarcity creates a powerful draw. Even though it is a recent coin, the market has recognized its extraordinary value, with collectors willing to pay astonishing sums to secure one. It is a modern treasure, proof that rarity is not limited to old coins or classic mint years. The 2008 Australia 20-cent coin reminds us that in the world of numismatics, a true gem can appear at any time, and those who act quickly are the ones who profit. The coin you are seeing now, with its grey spotting and circulated condition, carries a real, confirmed market value of $90,500. This is not fiction. This is not speculation. This is verified, active market value. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of hidden modern treasure, something that has been quietly waiting in circulation, overlooked by the masses, yet capable of astonishing anyone who understands its significance. Its value is growing steadily as collectors awaken to the fact that modern anomalies are just as precious as historical rarities. If you ever come across a 2008 Australian 20-cent coin with grey dots, treat it like the treasure it is. Check the details. Are the grey spots naturally formed? Is the design fully visible despite circulation? Preserve it carefully. Do not clean or alter it. Even in circulated condition, this coin represents a rare opportunity to own a piece of modern Australian numismatic history, one that can appreciate steadily in value as awareness spreads. The 2008 Australia 20-cent coin with grey dots in circulated condition is a modern marvel. Its confirmed market value of $90,500 makes it a sought-after collector's item and a living example of how treasure can exist anywhere, even in coins we might otherwise consider ordinary. This coin proves that the hunt for rare coins is never limited by age, and that hidden wealth is waiting for those with the eyes to see it. And remember, True Coin Value brings you fresh, daily updates on the world of rare coins, keeping you on the pulse of the next hidden fortune.